A very good afternoon to you and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News. You're with me, Katrina Chang. Let's first start off with a look at the headlines. MP Duminda Silva interrogated by the CID for the third day. JVP alleges that the government's approach on penalizing corrupt persons is lethargic. Special initiative to control the spread of dengue in Colombo and heavy rains experienced in many areas including Hatton and Polonnaruwa. The spill gates of several reservoirs have been opened. And on international news, US launches Deep Space Weather Observatory. Now on to those stories in detail. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana said that UPF MP Duminda Silva was interrogated for the third day today by Criminal Investigations Department. The CID had interrogated the parliamentarian over revelations by drug baron Velisudha, who is currently in police custody. The police media spokesperson says that the CID interrogated the MP over the past 2 days in this regard. Furthermore, the police media spokesperson said that measures have been taken to investigate his financials and objective of this is to confirm the manner in which the money has been received. On to other local news, the JVP says that the government's lethargic approach to penalize corrupt individuals causes prejudice to the votes. General Secretary of the JVP, Tilvin Silva, expressed these views at a public awareness program in Matale under the theme Power Change and People Challenges.
The government's attention to this is very low. Don't the thieves need to be caught? The Minister of External Affairs of this government is Mangala Samarvira. Mangala Samarvira filed a complaint with the Criminal Investigations Department citing that Mahinda Rajapaksa conspired to remain in power on the day of the election. That is yet to be investigated. It is moving at a slow pace. It takes years for them to record a statement. We do not say this as a good thing. There are serious issues. Velisudha was caught. He is revealing many details, and there does seem to be any form of eagerness to conduct investigations and record statements. The police of this government, which is not interested in arresting and investigating the persons named by Velisudha, had pursued a person who was possessing a drug called Babulu in Nurelia. The person jumped into the river and drowned. If you have a stash of cannabis with you, they will come after you. If you have Babul with you, they will come after you. However, when information of a large-scale drug racket is revealed, those leads are not pursued. Therefore, no one will jump into the river or reservoir, and the police will also not chase after them. What we say is that this is an issue. The path which has been undertaken is not good. There may be an issue. Fraud and corruption needs to be looked into. But the approach that this government is making towards is lethargic. We say that this is wrong. This approach shatters the aspirations of the people who voted to defeat Mahinda Rajapaksa. We urge the government to stop being lethargic and expedite the investigations and also intervene to pursue the respective institutions to expedite the process. If this does not take place, the people will begin to think that the thieves cannot be caught. The thieves will next contest the general election and will re-enter parliament. We need to intervene to this and prevent this. We urge the government to expedite this. If this is not expedited while we have already intervened, we will have to step out into the streets with the people. We are ready to step out in the streets with the people to catch the thieves.
The 171st workshop organized by Newsfirst aiming to enhance the media literacy and the leadership of the students in the country is underway at the Aralagangvilla Mahavidyalaya in Polonnaruwa.
Students from the school extended a warm welcome to the Newsfirst team upon their arrival. The students were educated on television news reporting at this workshop. Understanding on communication and new technology was provided with the use of practical exercises. In addition, the students were also given an insight into new media as well.
United National Party parliamentarian Buddhika Patirana inquired into the issues faced by the public visiting the Kataval affair in Uruboka Matara.
The mobile initiative, which seeks to provide solutions to the people issues, visits areas and looks into the issues faced by the people and provides a solution via a dialogue. The significance of this initiative is that the issues are inquired by visiting the locals.
We will not engage in politics where we sit in our offices and send our brokers to work for us. The reason why people despise politics is because politics is drifting away from the people. The people never see their representatives. I am not like that. What I am doing is politics that is directly connected with the village. The lifespan of persons who engage in politics with brokers is short. If the broker switches sides or dies or even go abroad, that politician will be rendered helpless.
වැරදිලාවත් බ්‍රෝකර් අනිත් පැත්තට බැන්නොත් බ්‍රෝකර් මලොත් බ්‍රෝකර් රට ගියොත් අර දේශපාලකයට වෙන්නේ අයිගුන්ටකයා මැරිච්ච ණයට වෙච්ච දේ තමයි.
The Department of Meteorology states that showers may be experienced in several areas across the island today. Several spill gates have been opened as a result of the inclement weather. Assistant Director of the Disaster Management Centre, Pradeep Kodipilli, says that spill gates of the Kantale tank, Parakram Samudra, Minneria tank and the Kaudula tank have been opened. In addition, 2 spill gates of the Upper Kotma Reservoir too have been opened. Now on to other local news. The Colombo Municipal Council commenced a special initiative to expedite the process to control the spread of dengue in the city of Colombo. The Public Health Department of the CMC Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, and the IT unit of the University of Colombo are conducting this initiative. The inauguration ceremony of this initiative took place this morning under the auspices of Mayor of Colombo, A.J.M. Muzammil. 2 persons have been killed in an accident that occurred in Pagala, Maggona early this morning. The accident occurred when 2 motorbikes collided into a car. The victims were 23 and 25 years old and residents from Payagala. One motorcyclist who was injured in the incident is currently receiving treatment in the Nagoda hospital. Police state that the driver of the vehicle has been taken into custody. An individual who attempted to smuggle 48.3 million rupees worth of foreign currency has been apprehended by customs officials at the Katunayake International Airport. Speaking to Newsfirst this morning, customs media spokesman Leslie Gamli stated that the suspect is a resident of Matakulia.
Sri Lankan passenger male, 36 years old, is from Matakulia, was arrested at the departure launch airport this morning with large quantity of foreign currency. There were Kuwait dinar, Japanese yen, Qatar rial, Saudi rial, US dollars, sterling pound, euro and UAE dirham. The total value is nearly 48.3 million Sri Lanka rupees. He was trying to take out these foreign currencies to Dubai via Qatar by QR 663 at 3:55 a.m. this morning. Investigations are being carried out by the staff of customs at the airport.
Director General of the Civil Security Department, Chandraratna Pallegam, assuming duties in his new position today, said that once the Gazette notification from the Director General of Pension is issued, the pension of the civil security officers will be provided. Now, details of this story will come on later in the news. An individual who was engaged in fishing along the Madhu River has been reported missing. The missing is a 42-year-old resident from the Kakiri Kanda area in Karandania, Ambalangoda. Our correspondent noted that he engaged in fishing in close proximity to the Madhu Bridge in Balapitia. It was upon a complaint lodged by his relatives at the police, and steps were taken to deploy police and the Sri Lanka Navy divers in order to search for the missing. Our correspondent added that no information has come to light over the missing fisherman. Now getting back to one of our locals, Director General of the Civil Security Department, Chandraratna Pallegam, assuming duties in his new position today, stated that once the Gazette notification from the Director General of Pension is issued, the pensions of the civil security officers will be provided.
Chandraratna Palegama took up his new position at the auspicious time this morning subsequent to religious observances. The event took place at the Civil Security Department this morning and was also attended by a number of officials.
The Director General of Pensions is to issue a gazette notification in this regard. Because it is in the administrative service, I can connect to this process. These civil security personnel rendered a great service, including sacrifices. We will give the maximum that can be given to them.
Chandraratna Palegama was previously the Commissioner General of Prisons. Natasha Balindra took up her position as the new chairperson of the National Child Protection Authority today. The event took place at the NCPA. Sajiva Samranayaka, the new deputy chairperson of the NCPA, also took up his position today.
Now touching on some tech news this afternoon, Boston Dynamics, a subsidiary of Google, has unveiled a new robot dog named Spot on YouTube that is going as viral as its quadruped forebearers.
The four-legged robot runs on an electric motor that powers a series of hydraulic actuators. The motor is responsible for controlling the movement of a mechanical system. Spot can be seen walking indoors, walking through various outdoor terrains, climbing stairs and running. The video also shows Spot being kicked, presumably to demonstrate its use of a sensor that helps it navigate and walk. Spot weighs approximately 160 pounds, that's about 73 kilograms. Boston Dynamics has gained an international reputation for machines that walk with an uncanny sense of balance, run at cheetah-like speeds faster than the fastest humans, and jump 30 feet, that's 9.14 meters. The company has also designed mobile research robots for the US Department of Defense.
And that's a look at this edition of Lunchtime News. It was an absolute pleasure having you with us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katrina Chang. Have a lovely day ahead.
Hotline 0114